I'm sitting behind a curtain as I speak because the most important issue for all missionaries and for the church here is safety. We understand that sooner or later we may suffer for the name of Christ, but our goal is not to suffer. Our goal is to preach Christ. I was invited to come here to serve as a pastor and missionary. Many pastors have already left because of civil war, financial hardship, and the increasing Islamization of society. Because of the many restrictions, we must always be cautious and prepared. But things have gotten so challenging that only 2 pastors are left, and I am one of them. In our country, evangelistic activities of any religion are officially forbidden. We are only allowed to have church activities in registered churches, but outside the big cities, we don't have those. We only have small groups and Bible study students meeting quietly. One of our biggest challenges with that is how remote this area is. The further you go from the capital, the more conservative the society becomes. People live in small communities, and everyone knows each other. If they see strangers coming to a home, they will ask questions: who are these people? And why are they here? It can attract the attention of the police, and they will want to know what is happening. The police will figure it out because they often listen to our phone calls and monitor our messages. That is why our missionaries work very closely and personally with people. Many of them are what we call secret disciples. They want to know Jesus, but they cannot do it openly. They are not ready to meet with strangers or participate in large gatherings. We can only work through people they already trust. For Muslim people here, when they share their thoughts or their faith, it is something sacred. They do not want others listening. It is like Nicodemus, who came to Jesus at night. These people want to follow Jesus, but they must do it quietly. Another challenge is honor. For many here, especially from Muslim backgrounds, it is shameful to speak publicly about sin or to change religion. If someone becomes a Christian, it is not only their decision, it is seen as shame for the whole family. And because of that, persecution often comes from their own families. There was a woman who became an Adventist. When her family found out, her own mother forced her out of the house. Now she has nowhere to live and must rent a place on her own. Situations like this are very real here. That is why we do not build our work around statistics. We are not trying to create large numbers. We are trying to give people a real opportunity to know God and to have a close relationship with Him. We must be very careful, because if we are not, people will suffer, and the church will suffer from the consequences. We continue this work, even though it is difficult. Quiet Hour Ministries has helped support this mission, and it means a great deal to us. Without it, the work would continue, but it would be much harder in a place like this. So please, pray for the countries like ours, where sharing Jesus can be dangerous.